హాయ్ గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. ఐ హోప్ అందరూ కూడా హ్యాపీగా హెల్తీగా ఉన్నారనుకుంటున్నా. ఓకే, నేను మీ ముందుకు వచ్చింది ఎందుకంటే సో ల్యాగింగ్ ఆఫ్ బేసిక్స్. సో పిల్లల్లోని మ్యాథ్స్ బాగా రావాలంటే వాళ్ళ బేసిక్స్ అనేది పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఉంటే ఖచ్చితంగా వాళ్ళు మంచి స్కోర్ చేయగలుగుతారు. నెక్స్ట్ వాళ్ళకి ఎటువంటి డౌట్ కానీ చదివేటప్పుడు కానీ ఏ డౌట్ కూడా వాళ్ళకంతటి వాళ్ళు ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేసుకోగలుగుతారు. సో అందుకే మ్యాథ్స్ ద టఫెస్ట్ టాపిక్ ఈస్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ. సో ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ బేస్ చెప్పడం కోసం నేను మీ ముందుకు వచ్చాను. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ నేర్చుకునే ముందు సో ఈ క్లాసెస్ బేసిక్స్ క్లాసెస్ దిస్ ఈజ్ యూస్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ద 8th, 9th, 10th అండ్ +2 ఐఐటి స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆల్సో. సో ఆ బేసిక్స్ని ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నాను నేను. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ నేర్చుకోవాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ మనం తెలియాల్సిన యాంగిల్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద యాంగిల్, యాంగిల్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, దాన్ని ఎలాగే డెరైవ్ చేస్తాం అనేది మనం ఇప్పుడు చూద్దాం. Okay, first angle. So what is an angle? So we know very well, right? It is bounded by the two straight lines. For example, so this is the one line, this is the one line. The both are joined by the one fixed point. Okay, in that, so this is called as the arm. This is called also arm. So the angle founded by the two arms. Okay, so the definition of the angle is some amount of the rotation to fixed ray to the terminating ray. What is that? The some amount of the rotation fixed ray to the terminating ray, then it is called as an angle. So in that, what is the fixed ray, what is terminating ray means? So this is called fixed ray. That means it will be never moves. Okay, so this is called a terminating ray. This is called terminating ray. Some amount of the rotation to fix it to the terminating ray, that is called as a angle. So angle is denoted with theta. Angle is denoted with theta. So this is the angle definition. Okay, so once again I will repeat. What is the angle means? Some amount of the rotation fixed to the terminating ray, then it is called as a angle. Angle is denoted with theta. Okay, this is the anti-clockwise. Angle always moves on the anti-clockwise direction. In case if you move on the clockwise direction, means what will happen? I will explain. So this is the angle, right? You know that this is the fixed ray. It is a terminating ray. So the angle, the terminating in the anti-clockwise direction. So you can get the angle is plus. What is that? The terminating ray moves on the anti-clockwise direction. You can get the angles are positive angles. Okay. In case this is the fixed ray, this is the terminating ray. The terminating ray is rotating in the clockwise direction. You can get the angles are minus angles. Got it? So when the terminating ray moves on the clockwise direction, you can get negative angles. The terminating is moves on the anti-clockwise direction. You can get positive angles. Got it? Okay. So after that, what are the measurements we have in the angles? I will explain. So next, measurement of an angle. So measurements of angles. So measurements of an angles means what? So angles ఎటువంటి మెజర్మెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి, మనం ఎలా దాన్ని డిఫైన్ చేస్తాం అనేది దాని గురించి నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నా. మెజర్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ యాంగిల్స్. Okay, in that we have the three systems. Measurement of angles. So in that we have the three systems we have. The first one is hexadecimal system. What is that? Hexadecimal system. So another name also there. It is English system or British system. English system or British system. This is the first measurement of an angle. Okay. Next one is centesimal system. Centesimal system. So our French system. Next, finally, circular system. Circular system. Or radian system. Okay. So these are the measurements of an angles. The first one is hexadecimal system or English system. The next one is centesimal system or French system, or circular system or radian system. So these are the measurement of an angle. These are the measurement of angles. In that, Actually, what is the sexagesimal system? What is centesimal system? What is circular system? Means it has due to that subgroups. Okay, I will explain the first of all sexagesimal system. So sexagesimal system. Okay, so hexadecimal system. So first I will give the small example, then I will give that definition of the hexadecimal system. For example, I will consider one circle. So I will draw the one circle. Actually, what is the degree of the circle is 360 degrees, right? So we know very well. Always the circle is 360 degrees. Okay. This circle I will divide into the 360 equal parts. How many? 360 equal parts. So this circle I will divide into that 360 equal parts. Okay, so 360 equal parts. So in that one part called degree. What is that? One part is called as degree. It is denoted with 1 degree. One prefix, we can write the 0. That's the 1 degree. That means one circle out into the 360 parts, equal parts, then one part is called as a 1 degree. That means the circle total divided to that 360 degrees. The circle total divided into that 360 degrees. In that, I'll take the 1 degree. In that, I'll take the 1 degree. This degree again divided to that 60 equal parts. This degree again divided to that 60 equal parts. In that, one part is called as a 1 minute. In that, one part is called as a 1 minute. So, 1 degree due to that 60 minutes again. So, minutes you can denote with hyphen. In prefix, you can keep the hyphen. Okay. So, first of all, I will take the one circle. Clear? In the all the circles, in the circle due to the 360 equal parts. 360 equal parts. In that, one part is called as a 1 degree. Okay, 1 degree again given to that 60 minutes. Okay, we can get the 60 minutes, right? After that, we can get 60 minutes, right? In that, again I will take the 1 minute. In that, again I will take the 1 minute. So again it is divided to that 60 equal parts. Again it will be divided to that 60 equal parts. So that means 60 seconds. So seconds you can divide with double hyphen. Seconds you can divide with double hyphen. Okay. So first of all, the circle is divided to the 360 equal parts. In the one part is called as 1 degree. Again that 1 degree I connect to that 60 equal parts. The 60 equal parts means 60 minutes. Okay. In that again I will take the 1 minute. Again it will be divided to that 60 equal parts. We can get 60 seconds. Got it? So this is the hexadecimal system. I will give a definition now. Okay, next. So 1 by 360 of complete 1 by 360 of 1 complete rotation. Complete rotation is called degree. Got it? It is denoted by 1 degree. Got it? That means 1 by 360 1 complete rotation. Okay, what is that? 1 by 360th 1 complete rotation is called as degree. It is denoted with 1 degree. That's all I am explained. 1 by 360 means the circle divided to the 360 equal parts. One part is called as 1 degree, right? So 1 by 360 means one path only. 1 by 360th path or 1 complete rotation is called as a degree. It is denoted with 1 degree. Clear? Now again 1 degree, again we can divide it to the 60 equal parts, right? So that's why 60 minutes you can get. Okay. Or 1 minute is equals to 1 by 60th of degree. You can write like that also, because 1 degree, how many minutes we are converted? 60 minutes, right? So that's why 1 by 60th degree is equal to the 1 minute. Clear? So 1 degree. If you want to this one means you can learn. Otherwise you can leave like that. So 1 degrees again I will come to that 60 minutes. Again, in the 60 minutes I will consider 1 minute. Again 1 minute I will divide to that 60 equal parts. That means 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Got it? So in the circle down to the 360 equal parts, one part is called as 1 degree. Again 1 degree converted into the 60 equal parts. So that means we can get 60 minutes. In that I will take the 1 minute. Again it will be divided to that 60 equal parts. 60 equal parts means it is a 60 seconds. Got it? So this is the sexagesimal system. In the sexagesimal system, the right angle is in the sexagesimal system. The right angle is 90 degrees. In the hexadecimal system, the right angle is 90 degrees. This is a hexadecimal system. I hope you don't understand what is the hexadecimal system. You can consider the one circle. It is divided to the 360 equal parts. In the one part is called as a 1 degree. Again the 1 degree again converted to the 60 equal parts. In the 60 equal parts means that is 60 minutes. In that I'll take the 1 minute. Again it will be converted to that 60 equal parts. That is 60 seconds. This is a sexagesimal system. In a sexagesimal system, the right angle is 90 degrees. Next, centesimal system. Next, centesimal system. Okay, what is the centesimal system? So we know very well the sexagesimal system, right? So same like that, but in here we can consider the one circle. It is related to that 400 equal parts. How many? 400 equal parts. One part is called as a 1 grade. Okay. In the centesimal system, the units is grades. In the centesimal system, the units is grades. Units is grade. Okay. Okay. So I will consider the one circle. Again, it will be divided to that 400 equal parts. How many? 400 equal parts. So in that one part is called 1 grade. So in previous you can write the power in the powers place you can write the g, small g. So 1 degree. Clear? That's why 1 by 400 1 part complete rotation. Part of one complete rotation. 1 by 400 1 part complete rotation. Complete rotation is called grade. Okay, it is related with 1 g. Got it? 1 by 400 path on complete rotation is called as a 1 grade. It is related with 1 degree. Okay, so you can get 1 degree, right? Again that 1 degree, again I will convert it to that 100 equal parts. 1 degree, 1 grade, 1 degree, sorry, 1 grade, again converted to that 100 equal parts. Okay, so in that one part is called as a 1 minute. So that's why I'm writing that 1 minute. So we know very well, right? 1 hyphen means it is called as a minute. So 1 degree, 1 grade converted to that 100 equal parts. That's a one part is called as a 1 minute. Okay, again 1 minute again I will convert into that 100 equal parts. So you can get 100 seconds. This is a centesimal system. Very easy, right? First of all, we can take the one circle. It is converted to that 400 equal parts. So one part is called as a 1 grade. So 1 by 400 to one part of complete rotation is called as a grade. It denoted with 1g. So 1 grade again converted to that 100 equal parts. That means 100 minutes. Got it? So again in 100 minutes I'll take the 1 minute. Again it will be converted to the 100 equal parts. We can get 100 seconds. Got it? In a centesimal system, the right angle is 100 degrees. Okay, got it? So this is the centesimal system. Next one is circular system or radial system. Next, circular system. Okay, what is the circular system and what is the units for the circular system means the units of the circular system is radian. Unit of units of circular system is radians. Okay, so what is the definition for the circular system means I will give a small example. For example, I will draw one circle and I will put it in the center. Okay, so the line drawn from the center to any point on the circle, it is called a radius. Okay, so this is a one radius and this is also one radius. So this arc will be there, no? This length is also equal to the radius. This length of the arc also is equal to the radius. So there is the angle of the angle is subtended by the arc of the length is equal to the radius. That is the definition of the circle. What is the angle? So here angle is what? Here this one, right? The angle is subtended by the arc of the length is equal to the radius of the circle. So that's why here radius and the arc of the center both are equal. Radius is equal to the length of the arc. Length of the arc. So both are equal. That means R equals to R. Now its center. Now its center is 1 radian. The center is 1 radian. So this is radian, right? That's why it is the center is 1 radian. So this is the circular system. Again I will explain that the angle subtended by the arc of the length is equal to the radius of the circle. It is denoted with 1 radian. Got it? So this is a circular system. In a circular system, the right angle is pi by 2. In a circular system, right angle is pi by 2. Got it? So these three are the measurements of the units. Next, the relation between the degrees, grades, and circular system. Relation between degrees, grades, and finally radians. Okay, that's D means degree, right? So D by 90, because in the degrees the right angle is 90 degrees, is equals to, in a grade the right angle is 100 degrees, 100 grades, and C means radian by pi by 2. So this is the relation between the degree, grades, and circular system. Okay. Next, if you want, is there given for the degree value? Again, it will be converted to the grades and the radians. In case they give that radians, and again we can convert it to the degree and grades also. Got it? So this is the today class. I hope everyone understand this class, and thank you everyone. Have a nice day. This is signing off, Suresh Kanur.